The box we have to show you here today is the new 2013 Signature series from Techniice. It's, as you can see, it's got wheels. So the 105 litre and the 85 litre, which this one here I'm showing you now, both those models have detachable wheels on them. And of course they're very heavy duty wheels with corrosion resistant axles and a big tough nut on the end of them. So they're, they're going to be able to handle the weight, which is great. And of course, when you wheel it, if you've got a box this size, 85 litres is 85 kilos virtually. So you can see there, it's a very easy thing to move around. Now, the other features about these boxes, of course, is that they've taken Techniice 3 years of research and development, and they've been released this year in 2013. And the whole purpose of the development was to build a box that could outperform any other box in the world, size for size. And I think they've comfortably accomplished that. You can see here when I open the lid, these things have massive walls. They're about twice as thick as what you would find in a regular polyethylene box, and certainly much thicker than fiberglass boxes. This one here is around 7 centimetres, and they get even bigger as the sizes get bigger. And of course you can see the lid thickness. It's you put your knuckle from your finger, it's quite a big one too. It's around, this particular model here is about 8.5 centimetres just in the lid. And those lid and walls are injected with a very high density PU foam, and which keeps the cold in and keeps the heat out. The handles on the side, as you can see, are on very thick bits of nylon rope. Again, to give you an idea of comparison, it's a bit hard with the screen here, but it's about as thick as my finger, if not thicker. And I wouldn't be surprised if that rope could hold a good ton, but which is not likely to need on that. But typically, it's an over-engineered box. On the front, you have 3 latches there. They're all recessed, so there's nothing to catch on the front. The mould is a seamless one-piece mould. Another great feature is the basket. It's got a large basket which you can slide the full length of the box, or you can easily remove it. And while I've got it open, I'll show you these seals here. It's actually got dual seals, but one of them, the internal one here, is actually a fridge gasket, which you'd be familiar with on your fridge door. And there's actually a corresponding raised lip on the body of the box, and that gasket actually seals perfectly on that. And in addition to that, there's another seal on the outside of that, a compression seal, which then goes on the flat surface around it. That ensures a total airtight seal virtually at any temperature. So it's a great bit of design, and it's certainly a useful thing. Another great feature of the Techniice Signature series is that there's integrated hinges which are built into the actual lid and the body of the box into the mould. So there's no hinges sticking out. So it's a good strong hinge system for a good box. Neither the front nor the back has anything sticking out, totally smooth. If you turn around this way, you can see that it's actually got some wheels on the back. And a lot of people, when they get bigger boxes, have asked about wheels. So this model and the one above it, which is the 105 litre, they both have a set of wheels, and those wheels can be quickly released off the bottom of it if you don't need them. And it allows you to have a box with wheels or without wheels. So you can see there, it's got a very thick handle, very simple to wheel it around. You'll notice the feet on the bottom too will also keep ground heat from hot trays like on a ute or a metal trailer or a concrete area. Normally when you put an ice box on the ground, the radiant heat rising from the ground will get through the bottom of the box and affect your performance. These have got 360-degree air circulation, so there's no problem with having them on the backs of utes or on trailers or on hot surfaces that would normally impair the performance of the box. So that's the feet on there. They can also be padlocked. So if you want to padlock them, you just pop that through like that and turn it, and there you go. You can just put the padlock on. It's actually got a slot in the side. You can see that there, like so. So that's how you padlock them. Something else you can use that same slot for is tying the box down. You'll see that if you put that in like that, You can actually tie the box down so you can still open and close the lid, or these are a Techniice quick release ratchet, by the way, that I'm showing you here, or you can put it in that way and anchor the box down that way. So it's actually got two ways of anchoring the box. Another great feature of this box is the size of the bung. You can see there it's actually 50mm, so it's the same size as the tow ball on a car. And if I get that on the right angle, you can see just how deep that bung hole is. You see there it goes right through, 7cm from the inside to the outside. That's how thick the wall is there. To give you some idea, that's at least twice as thick as most of the Rotomolds ice boxes on the market, and of course a lot thicker than fiberglass ice boxes as well. So the reason the bung is so large is because with a box like this, you're likely to have a lot of big clunks of ice after the end of your camping trip, and it makes it easy to expel lumps of ice. And of course in that same bung hole you can also put a tap or a drain there for a hose if you want to drain it out that way. So there you have it. That wraps up the 85-litre Techniice Signature Series, which are new for 2013. And they come, of course, with a Techniice lifetime warranty. So that's the wheelie series, at 85 litre and 105 litre.